Hey, before we get started with this quick play video, this game was brought to you by the Quantum Astrophysicist Guild, who gave me a free copy of this game, Cozy Grove. It is described as Animal Crossing, but with ghosts and bears instead of just random anthropomorphic guests and having to pay off rent. So if you enjoy Animal Crossing or you enjoy camping in a haunted campground, this might be the game for you. I was going to show you a span of 4 to 5 days of me playing this game, but it turns out that the content that I had recorded was a lot longer than I expected, and it's hard to cut that into less than an hour of content. So I'm just going to give you a description of my day one. I'm just going to give you a short clip show of day one instead. Hope you enjoy, and if you're interested in this game, then look for it on Steam, PlayStation 4, Xbox One, Nintendo Switch, and I believe the Epic Game Store as well. Alright, now time to get into the game. Brought to you from the same people that made Space Otter Charlie. So yeah, Quantum Astrophysicist Guild. This was given to me by them. So yeah, this game I received for free. Well, this game is loading, so I don't really have much to talk about yet. Some spiritual one items that take several days to be patient and follow up with them. Like heck, maybe this is like Bug Snacks. Welcome to the Spirit Scouts. Before you head out on your first solo camping trip, fix yourself up. Okay, I'm not that. Alright. I guess when a Spirit Scout comes of age, they start to become more than the labels they've lived within. Hey. Okay, they all say the same thing. A Spirit Scout's eyes are peculiarly unnatural pale shade. They see beyond. Well, I'm trying to make me into the game, so I guess that works. Now as for hair, my hair is kind of like that. Now, usually my hair is unkept, so who braids your hair? The world? No, I don't do braids. Not exactly much choices in hairstyle. Everyone thinks you're cool. Emo hair. Classic hair, medium dreads. Long braided hair. Long curly hair. Classic hair. Emo hair. Short sides, shaved hair. Short afro. You could say I have a short afro, but because I don't exactly do my hair. But you know what? Let's go with that. Looking good. Now it's time to begin your camping trip. You open a letter you carried from the rowboat. It says, "Dear Spirit Scout, welcome to the island of Cozy Grove. Utilities and other public services are not available on the island, so please check your provisions. Rangers from the mainland rarely visit the island. You will need to be self-sufficient. Note that previous campers have reported run-ins with bears in the area, so use caution." Oh, great, bears. "Have fun and keep your fire burning. Scouting services. Spirit Scout motto: all those who are lost deserve kindness. Stand near Ember." Okay. How old are those starter logs, Scout? Taste like a century at least. So where have you brought us this time? A haunted bear-infested island. Someplace called Cozy Grove. I'm a little disoriented, not sure. A haunted bear infested. Oh God. Cozy Grove. I know the name. I've licked it off. I licked it off old brochures, tossed them into my embers. I sense dozens of wounded, restless spirits here, desperate for help, but not conscious of it. This doesn't seem like the sort of place young spirit scouts typically go for their first solitary excursion. Oh well, if you were sent here, the scouts must have been confident you'd be up to the task. What the heck are the spirit scouts? Are you ready to see what's out there, beyond my firelight? What if I say no? Scout, you've been preparing this overnight for years. Of course you're nervous, that's natural. But there's nothing to be worried about out there. I see the ghost of a ranger at the edge of the woods. She's been waiting there a long, long time. Don't be scared, Scout. Go introduce yourself. After all, you're here to help. Hello. You a bit... Huh? Another imaginary camper? Must have brewed my Lady Grey a little strong this morning. Unless, say, you're not a real living person, are you? Yeah, I am. Well, I haven't heard news this exciting since the baby Walrus hatched. Welcome to Camp Cozy Grove. I'm Charlotte, your local ranger, also a ghost. If you run into any problems, I'm your bear. Why bears? Say, that uniform of yours, it looks familiar. Oh my, you're a spirit scout. That does change the forecast a bit. Puts the sun behind the clouds, so to speak. But I'm trained to fix all your ghostly woes. Yep, that sounds like classic Spirit Scout propaganda. You're not the first Spirit Scout to visit this island. Many years ago, another ambitious youngster summoned a fire here in hopes of earning her final merit badge. It did not go as planned. No use dwelling on the past, though, is there? You're here now. Friend, she's not. If you're planning to stay tonight, remember the first rule of wilderness survival. Keep warm. Somewhere around here is a wood log. Find it, toss it on the fire. That should make things go a little cozier for the both of us.
Let's say to make Sonic 062 this year for the 15-year anniversary.
Find spirit wood nearby and drop it into the fire.
Slip on your own ice blood.
Oh God! This is spirit wood! Where'd you get this?
Yeah. It's good that you know the lore.
From a bear in a ranger suit. Oh, wait, okay. Don't lag on me. A ghost told me about it. Well, first of all, thank you. It's delicious. But the president of Spirit Woods confirms my suspicions. The haunting of Cozy Grove runs deep. There are many lost souls here in need of your help. They can't rest until someone has helped them come to terms with their past lives. They may not even remember who they are or how they died, if enough time has elapsed since they passed away. Ah, that spirit wood has fully caught fire now. My light is expanding. Water Island is waking up. Lost places are being remembered. I see someone new, a crafter of useful things. Say, that's a nice fire. You have going. Still a bit small though, huh? See if you can find more spirit wood out there. A little warmth will do this island good. Healthy fire should call some distant campers home.
I want to say like 73.
What I was saying before, like, this game seems like this is the PS4 version, and I'm using the first model PS4. If you didn't know that, It kind of lags trying to load everything, which is a bit of a surprise. Oh, I guess you can see me. So sorry, I figured I'd be invisible. Sorry, for what? For haunting a perfectly good island. Last thing I want is to drift around the afterlife going blue and getting in the way of some upstanding folk like yourself. It's unseemly. Until I find out why I'm stuck here, I'm afraid I'll be haunting us both. Maybe I can make it up to you, Maker Buddy. Not the brag, but I'm pretty handy as ghosts go. Bring me 3 branches, okay? I promise I'll make it worth your while. Hey, oh, don't go away. One common mistake among inexperienced campers, bringing too many supplies. What's wrong with too many supplies? Your pack and your tent can only hold so much, you know. Luckily, that campfire of yours may know a few tricks to expand your storage. Oh. No thanks, I changed my mind. You can help me find the hidden objects for a price, huh? That's one branch. And there's branch number 2. From what I know about Animal Crossing, if this is supposed to be like Animal Crossing, from what I know, you have to essentially play every day and do something, or else like it's gonna reflect, like it'll reflect like what happens on like wherever you're, like your house or whatever. Like I believe like if you don't play Animal Crossing for days, there's branch number 3. You don't play Animal Crossing for days, like your house ends up full of roaches that you have to get rid of. All right, hey, I got the branches. Look at these sticks, what beauties! A twist here, a scoop there, voila, your first shovel. Not my finest work. My paws kept slipping through the lath. I didn't want to dig up soft dirt mounds around the island. Sorry. That shovel will do the trick. See, spirits, I help this first go. My haunting is complete. I'm still here on it. Darn it! Darn it! Where was I? One flimsy a shovel isn't going to do it, is it? Of course not. Well, don't worry. I'm full of ideas for tools. I'll give you all the help you need to stay cozy in our grove. Hope that shovel works out. Oh, and have a spirit log, too.
You can't say cross of hobbies here.
I'm trying to move around, get these coins. So the more I help people, the more this island will like transform to what it's actually supposed to be. And I guess because people are scared of me, it's gonna be like, nah.
Oh shit! He's hacking!
The heck is that with my record? Well done. My light is expanding again. I now see an old friend. Mr. Kit has noticed our beacon and set up his canteen shop. Huh? He looks quite at home here. Wait, there's more. I see a strange and salty figure standing on the shore. Come on. Well, maybe I can figure out a way to make a backup of this. And as he arrives, someone else has vanished. Something important. Oh dear. Best to go see for yourself. You are now Scout Rank 3. I completed the tutorial. I'll buy your stuff. Why, hello there, prospective shopper. I must confess, when I followed your flyer, I never expected to end up here again. This island's fallen in quite a state since my last visit. But how rude of me, I haven't properly introduced myself. You may call me Mr. Kit. I know your name, of course, but I am far too polite to repeat it. Thanks. I have a standing agreement with the Spirit Scouts, you know? Wherever you go, Kit's canteens shall be there for all your buying and selling needs. Only catch, I set the prices. How can I help you today? Take a look at all the shiny new stuff. Fishing rod. I can part with this ocean fishing rod for 20 coins. How's that sound? I have to hand it to you humans. You're pretty good with woodworking on the whole. You have those wonderfully soft, precise, fleshy appendages. Working a laugh with a claw can be challenging, but I make do. Yeah, the island expanded. In life, I was a bear of the sea. I sped from Cozy Grove to the main and back again 100 times over. Unnatural, some said, for a bear to fly twixt the waves as I did. But did I listen? No, did I not? No, I did not. Okay. And now, I am transformed. Thanks, tutorial. Avast, young person! How long have ye been standing there? You caught me reciting my origins. I'm Captain Bill Leathersnout, though some now call me the Seagull Bear. So you a bear or a seagull? Ahoy, Captain. Ahoy indeed! 'Tis a strange thing to be a seagull bear. My two halves are precious little in common, except of course for a love of fish. Speaking of, are ye hungry, young sailor? Fetch me a fishing rod and I'll show you what's on the menu. The bare necessities, the super bare necessities. I'm gonna get copyright for this song because it's by Disney. Disney hates YouTube. Disney hates YouTube, and they'll copyright strike anybody who they feel like. Well, I got my fishing rod, so. Aye, sailor. That will do. That will do nicely. Well, what are you waiting for? You want us to find? If you want to find us a proper meal, you're gonna have to pluck it from the deep yourself. Take that rod and catch us a whopper. Alright, let's find out how to fish. Well, actually, I don't know how to fish. How do I fish? I suppose you want some fishing lessons then. Very well. Select your fishing rod, then use the hold in hand button to equip it. Hold the rod in your hand, R2 and a direction, and then release it to cast. Try it for yourself, young sailor. Yeah, that's some fish. I think the fish is gone. Yeah, I think that fish is gone. There's one. Yo, fish. Got it. Yeah, collapsed lungfish. All right. Come on. Collapsed lungfish again. Oh, I can carry multiple of one item. Hey, fish. You want that, right? You want it, right? Right? Look, you're looking at one of the fishing masters of Breath of Fire 3. You can't beat me. Yeah, another skin. Okay, I'm full of items. Aye, a fine fin you managed to dredge up there. Good eating. I think ye and I will have plenty of time for fishing. Now that your boat's washed out to sea. My boat did what? Oh yes, a loose knot in a fickle tide was all it took to send your vessel on its merry way back to Neptune's bosom. Don't blame yourself. This island of maelstrom of ill fortunes, churned by our wretched tales of ghostly woe. Until your spirits find a measure of peace, none may leave this place. Wait, so did the last guy that was here, or last girl that was here, die? So, young sailor, though you're a living scout and I'm a ghost, we have something in common. We're both stranded here at Cozy Grove. Whatever plans you had of solving all our ghostly problems in a single evening, put them out of your mind. We bears aren't your overnight project anymore. We your neighbors. Squawk! Yeah, I guess that's to say, like, hey, you're not gonna you're not gonna beat this game in a day. Then, like, I bet, like, any speedrunner that sees this, like, oh, is that a challenge? Hold up, watch this. Although, that makes me wonder if they, if the developers of this game went out and said, like, okay, we're gonna prevent the speedrunners from beating this game in one sitting. We're gonna force them to stop. And then the speedrunners are like, no, okay, I can't stand this game anymore. I quit. Delicious! That's strange. I'm still hungry. I think one more spirit log should do it, though. I sense at least 2 logs out there. Maybe close, maybe far. Lost device supply shelf built underneath the pile. Ah. Hey, found it. That's it! Why, it's an old Spirit Scout Wilderness guy. Oh, and hey, the memento collection portion of this book's still intact. That's where the scouts track their progress on helping local spirits, which I have to admit you've gotten a pretty good start on. I'll hold on to this book and use it to track your progress, helping the spirits in Cozy Grove. Would you like to look at the memento collection book now? Oh, it shows like a little comic book of their like memories. That's what that is. Okay. And I got another spirit log. And I advanced the story again. And hey, we got more color. And we have tree. Harvest. It's really important to make friends. What if you get sick and need to crowdfund your appendectomy? What if you get sick and need to crowdfund? Oh, friendship equals survival, especially you want to survive late capitalism. Oh no! Try coming back tomorrow. Oh, yep. So my progress, I guess, is blocked until like the next day. So what about you? Okay. Okay. So basically, from what I gather, like the game is gonna like say, like, okay, no, you can't do anything more in this game. Like you can keep collecting stuff, but you can't do anything more. Like stop. Here you go. Now another healthy dose of positive spirit energy. You're doing well, young scout. The more these ghosts, the more you help these ghosts, the more they will remember. It may go slowly at first, but trust and understanding is not a thing you can manufacture quickly. Help these bears, guide them through remembering themselves, and eventually they will find peace. Ah, my light shines further, illuminates lost corners in time. I see another figure, absorbed in finding and delivering lost things to everyone but himself. You two have that in common, I think. It's trying to like load so many things. You know, we aren't the only spirits that could use your help. Sometimes lost and needy animals visit these woods. In fact, I think one wandered into Mr. Kit's shop this morning. May look like a simple charm of a young plastic bird. If you buy and bring it to me, I'll show you its secrets. Hey there, Maker Buddy. I'm pretty sure I owe you an apology. I'm pretty sure you don't. I hate to say you're wrong, but you're wrong. I made you that slipshod shovel earlier, hoping a good deed would get me out of being a ghost. Of course, it hasn't worked out. Maybe because the shovel I gave you, it's not my best work. Let me show you what I mean. First, I'm going to need some softwood, root vegetables, and wood branches. Okay, I need some more rock or whatever. Yo, I don't have 250 coins now. Oh no. Oh my god. Okay. Wow. Okay, you sell stuff for quite a bit. I need 250 coins. Let's talk to this guy. Patrice Furbach, the postal bearer, at your disposal. You know, when I joined the service, I figured I'd be in it for life. And I was. But I never suspected the job would keep going after. Let me tell you, delivering mail to Ghost, it's a whole new bag. A whole new bag? What's different about it? Before I went boots up, my work had a certain routine. Deliveries for local restaurants arrived at the town post office at 0800 sharp. I relayed those deliveries to the listed residences. Yeah! Ghost deliveries, though? They're processed through the psychic plane. They just show up wherever and whenever they want to. I ran patrol this morning and looked for new arrivals. But I bet a spirit log there are more packages out there waiting to be tracked down. Crow's nest. And I guess our fish bear wants something else too. Oh, chill wind blows ashore. Ghost that I am, it blows clean through me, sending a shiver through my bones and my very soul. A few more feathers under my coat might soften the breeze a bit. Too bad I just molted. So I just basically need to run around and keep digging and stuff. That's simple. Oh, hey, there's one. There's another. Oh, I earned badges. Oh, I get coins for that? I get coins for achievements? Oh, that can make this so much simpler then. Meet 3 bears. Meet 5 bears. And they don't tell you what to get the other stuff is until you actually do it. Oh, that's awesome. Squawk! That's a fine set of feathers! Well, why bother helping me, little castaway, when ye have such troubles of your own? You give a quest, I do it. You reward me, that's the way this works. Just being neighborly. Ha! Neighborly. You might find what puts stock in that concept here on Cozy Grove, but this doesn't mean much to us birds. Still, I thank ye. With these bits of fluff padding my coat, the wind's bite does lose its teeth. But bundled so, a rule of the afterlife comes to me, clear as white rum. Even in death, you cannot refeather your wings. Is that it? Yep. Ding. Oh, this place is getting color now. It's so neat. Alright. Let's go to you. Hey, I got everything. It's quite a lot of materials you gather. And I bet you're wondering what sort of tool is he going to make for me now? Sorry, no tool this time. Did you know folks used to come here from all over just to learn how to build and fix things themselves? Maybe if I pass that skill on to you, I could pass on myself. My crafting bench is open to you anytime. Just stop by and let me know when you want to craft something. Here, I have some crafting recipes to get you started. Just select one and learn recipe. Then you can bring the ingredients to me and get crafting. I believe you already have enough wood to build yourself something interesting. Alright, let's make something now. Great, let me show you to my workshop. Softwood, hardwood, semi-precious gem, precious gem, common log cabin table. Alright, you know what? Let me craft this. Craft the fence. I think that's all I can do for now. Artisan beginner. I got a new badge. Oh, this is something. Like, this is actually kind of nice. At least I'm not paying a debt off like in Animal Crossing. That's pretty much my extent of knowledge in terms of Animal Crossing. You're paying off a debt. You have a house or island or whatever, and you're helping people. Did you feel it? The rush of finding a package, the thrill of checking for a well-formatted address? Let me be straight with you. I love this job. Thought I could use a postal helper. Help me with the USDs. What's a USD? Sorry, that's postal slang. Unidentified supernatural deliveries. AKA USDs will be our primary assignment. Most of them are pretty tame. They might rattle or whisper, but that's it. But if you came across a troublesome package, one that's screaming in Aramaic or spewing demon fire, well, just send that puppy my way. Because one way or another, that thing's bound to be addressed to me. Oh, and it seems I've already received a letter addressed to you as well. Wait, I have a mailbox here? Yeah, here it is. Cheerio, Scout. Hey. Cheerio, Scout. Hope you're settling well into your solo camping adventure. Don't be disheartened if you can't find a needy ghost immediately. I intentionally picked a safe island that's not too haunted. When you finally find a ghost, try to help it and make peace with itself. And when you do, you'll finally graduate to 2nd degree. Scoutmaster Blake. P.S. I'll try to write you every day unless I get busy. Hi, it's me, Postal Bear. I sent you this letter myself, so you could see how it works. I've also included a little thank you gift for your help, Postal Bear. Alright, I think we can call this day 1. As soon as I get everything delivered. Give me my money. Look, our island's getting so much color. Isn't it great? I wish I could hear the music, but my TV's not exactly that great in terms of sound. I need to buy a set of speakers. I will at some point. Alright, now let me give you your thing. Yes! This is the bird trawler I was talking about. Seems like a simple trinket, doesn't it? But when placed on the ground, transformed into its true self, a ghost bird. If given specific foods and kept near things they like, they will thrive. The poor bird is hungry, orders some food it will like, but the food won't arrive until tomorrow. In the meantime, let's find a spot for it to live. Why don't you place this animal on the ground near your campfire? Look, so much color. Alright, so, how do I do this? Likes, decoration, lamp, and rustic decor. Dislikes, imp. There's a log. More! Only 4 logs until I'm full. Since it takes 3 logs. Here. Yum! Only so they're gonna force me to play tomorrow. Or like maybe go fishing and collect some seashells. No, let me do some decorations. Igloo crafting recipe. Common stone, large potted plant craft. There's my table. I don't know how well I'm doing in terms of decoration. Oh boy, my decoration skills are not exactly great. I kind of wish I could, like, place it, like, if it's like, okay, well, place it, like, okay, well, where do you want to place it? Like, you get, like, a little grid. Oh boy. Alright. Place. Place. Yeah.
Tell them your phone number.
Hello?
You're the second number, that's all. Just tell them your phone number.
404 641 9573. 9573.
Okay.
I don't know. This doesn't look right, but you know, whatever. It's enough, right? Like, it doesn't exactly look well. Let's learn the recipe.
Period.
Okay. Okay. Oh. Okay, I think that's all I can do for today. The rest of the things is just going to be like fishing and whatnot. So I guess that ends day one of Cozy Grove. What do I think about this game? So far it's a neat little game. I mean, I've never played Animal Crossing, so I don't know how well Animal Crossing plays. But I like what I see. I'm liking what I see here. I guess in terms of Animal Crossing, I always figured that I would just be bored. I would just be bored of the game and just never play. Or like I would play once. Like I would just play it once and then I'd never play it again. But this actually seems to play well. I kind of don't like and dislike the whole, okay, well, there's nothing to do for today, come back tomorrow thing. But we'll see how that goes. The only reason I say that is because it feels more, because that starts to give the feeling of a mobile game. Where it's like, okay, well, if you want to, it's like, hey, you're going to have to keep putting more and more time, put more and more spread out time into this if you want to continue playing. I'm not too big on that despite the fact that I like playing certain mobile games. But I'm pretty sure, like, a lot of people will agree, like, they don't like being, like, held back. They don't necessarily like being, like, stopped by, like, they don't necessarily like being stopped by the, like, by, like, certain things in games. Because I remember hearing complaints like they don't like being stopped by certain things, like, oh, well, you need to earn enough money in order to advance the story, or you haven't, like, you have to earn this thing in order to advance, like, the game and stuff like that. I don't know. I like this, but again, like I said, I like this so far. We'll see you tomorrow for day 2. So then, let us do our badge collection. I also appreciate that there's charm in between the characters and certain jokes that just genuinely make me laugh. I wish I could stream it so I can be like, okay, like, this is this game. Place 50 decorations. I bet that's place 100. Well, you know what? Let me put my flower. Let me put my flower down wherever that is. Can I organize my items? Let's put the flower, like, here, I guess. I still need to feed it. I wish I had food for it. Oh, he gave me money for petting him. Wow, I have 1,000 credits already. Alright. Version 1.0 S plus da 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 da. Alright. I don't think I have any more logs. Everybody else is kind of just done for today. So, we'll check in tomorrow. See you then. And that wraps up my day 1 of Cozy Grove. my thoughts on this game? Well, I never really played an Animal Crossing game before, and that's what this game is described to me as, which is Animal Crossing. I've never really played one outside of the mobile game, and the mobile game of Animal Crossing is nothing to really judge. It's pretty much just a mobile game. I honestly like this game, and there's way too much for me to talk about. I would say probably the downside is that this game does force you to wait between days in order to progress character stories, but I guess that's to be expected. There's also this whole thing of the game. There's also this whole thing in the game rolling over time at a specific time of day, like it. And I only encountered that on my other recordings, where the game essentially just rolls over to the next day while I'm in the middle of playing at around 5 or 6 a.m. Which I did find a bit weird, but it doesn't just advance the day the game doesn't advance the day while you're not playing it. So it's not going to be as punishing as I remember other people telling me about Animal Crossing, where if you don't play the game for X amount of days, then you have a lot more to do. So that's a good thing. It's generally meant to be played in a 20 to 30 minute day period. I would say maybe about 1 to 2 hours, and like if you just want to make sure you cover everyone's favors and gather a bunch of materials maybe for the next day. I actually enjoyed the characters, particularly the sea bear, whose name escapes me at the moment. And the crafting bear, which I cannot remember names at all. I'm sorry. Anyway, Cozy Grove, which was given to me by the friendly guys. It's like at the Quantum Astrophysicist Guild. This game Cozy Grove is available on the Nintendo Switch, the Xbox the Xbox One, and the PlayStation 4, and I believe it is also available on Steam and the Epic Games Store. There's no other thoughts about this game. I would say it. Like, heck, if you have a kid that just wants to play a game, that wants to play something every day and not just beat it within one sitting or beat it within a week, then I would say that this is probably the game for them, because there's something to do essentially every day that you play the game. So it makes for a good time. It makes for a good, I wouldn't say a good time waster. I would say a good, just a good thing to spare 30 minutes to an hour to, or however long you plan on playing the game. If you want to see more videos of this, because I have more days of myself playing this game recorded, and I might even go even further into playing this game, then let me know and I'll actually post those. I only posted this because this is essentially a quick play, and this honestly didn't go this, in terms of how much I recorded, honestly was not much of a quick play. It was more of a long play, if anything. I am Brad Reedy Gaming Mole. I will see you guys next time for possibly a different game, and heck, maybe even this game. Till then, see you later.